are you doing today?
I was glad no one was filming that. Okay.
So, what got you into mode of Harley Quinn every time you do the voice?
Well, I started doing Harley in the video game series. Our lead Sorkin was the one in the animated series, and she was, of course, my inspiration because she should be everyone's inspiration. The character was created for her, and she's a goddess. So when I started in the video game, they said they wanted something different, and I was freaking out because you fall in love with the voices that, you know, are of the characters that you fall in love with. So I was terrified that people wouldn't like my version, and thankfully they did. And it's really like therapy every time I do Harley because she's so crazy, and I get to scream and get out all my frustrations. So, it's just a good time. I mean, anytime you're going into a show, you want to read the script so you read the stage directions, you know what's going on, and then as the actor, you mentally imagine what's happening to that character, and that should translate with your acting.
You've done sorry.
How did you find Barbara Gordon Batgirl voice?
That's the only show I do that it's my own voice.
Is it?
It's the only show I do that it's my own voice, yeah.
Oh.
And luckily they just liked it at the casting session.
You're just like, I'm just going to do this.
Well, because they wanted it real, and that's one of the beautiful things about this series, aside from the fact that it has this beautiful film noir look to it. It's very real moments in extraordinary situations. And so me coming into that audition, I probably looked similar to what they wanted and sounded like that girl, and it just sort of fit nicely into that puzzle.
Did you differentiate between Barbara and Batgirl? Was there a slight differentiation? There wasn't?
No. Not really. Maybe a little darker. Maybe a little darker for Batgirl.
Do you have any... Sorry,
You go first.
do you have any stories working with Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I mean, he's the nicest man ever, and he's super giving as an actor. I remember being in between Hamill and Conroy in those sessions and pinching myself and thinking how lucky I was, and also watching how extraordinary he was at Joker. Not every on-camera person is good at voiceover, and he really is. He's a really gifted performer.
You've said in the past that, you know, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, was one of your favorite characters growing up. Is there any favorite Batgirl, Barbara Gordon stories that you remember?
Oh, from reading?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Gosh, I can't.
It's fine.
I mean, my favorite episode that I did was Girls' Night Out because it was so fun and have a strong, empowering chick episode. But I don't think that was a comic ever.
I mean, Barbara Gordon and Supergirl would team up.
Yeah,
you know, not
but
exactly,
not that particular.
But not that
episode,
particular.
Yeah.
But it's, you know.
Yeah, I like that. I like the girl power stuff. Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on what it's like to be this, or be multiple iconic female empowered characters? I mean, even in the live action realm, they're only just starting to touch those things, and you've been doing it for so long.
I mean, I feel so honored to be a part of that. First of all, these characters are legacy DC legendary characters, and I don't know what more show I was born under to be able to play them all, but to play Harley and Batgirl and Raven and Bubbles and all these girls that are so strong. And anytime you're empowering young women, it's something that you hold very true and very important to yourself. And I think it's important for young boys to see too that these women are strong and they're not taking crap from people. And I'm so happy that girls look up to that and think, oh, I could be like that, I could be strong like that. And I take it really seriously, and especially right now in this political climate, to have women unafraid to stand up and say, this is who I am, this is what I've been through, and I'm a warrior. If I inspire any of that, then it's been a great day.
Did you experience any difficulties during production?
Not really. I don't have any negative memories of that time. Like, people are like, what was the hardest thing? I'm like, it wasn't hard. It was magic. Like, from minute one to when it ended, it was just magical, and we would, like, pinch ourselves every day. If you asked us all to come back, we'd all come back.
What do you know now that you wish you knew back then?
That's a good question. Maybe like at the first few records that I was going to keep the job, because the first few are always kind of scary, especially since I wasn't the first Batgirl, so I'm like, oh, I hope they like my version. So like maybe I'd be like, you got this, just relax, enjoy the show. But otherwise, I felt good about it. You know, I started in animation when I was 13, so I wasn't someone going, I wonder if I can do this. I'd already had a credible resume, and so I felt pretty comfortable in that world. I don't know that I'd go back and change.
Have you seen the new trailer to the Harley Quinn cartoon?
I have.
What did you think about it?
if a voice actor is replaced on something, it happens to all of us, and they tell you they're not disappointed, they're lying. Because when you create a character, they become a part of you and they live up in your brain and they come down to play when it's their turn. With that said, it's not up to me and it's not up to the other actors, so I have no ill feelings towards Kaylee, and I hope she kicks all ass. It doesn't look the same as my versions that I've done, but I think it's not supposed to. Every so often they want to change it up, so I wish them luck. But
You can do a guest
it's
spot.
not my favorite.
Why do you think the series is regarded so highly still?
Because it holds up. It's just beautiful storytelling. It's aesthetically beautiful. It takes you away somewhere. You go on a journey with this show, and every beat is like real. Every acting moment is methodical and careful. And when you watch it now, it's still very entertaining. Not every show holds up. You know, I recently showed my kids Total Recall. I'm like, oh my god! Like, aside from the 3 boobs, I'm like, this movie's terrible. Like, it's a terrible movie. And as a kid, I thought it was awesome. But this holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love that. I still love that
Thank you so
movie.
much.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.